how Nnamdi Kanu's secession campaign influenced the Oduduwa agitation movement. Many people are recounting their gains and losses in the biggest events that took place in the year 2021. And one of the people who is in a dilemma and losing is the leader of the secessionist activities in Nigeria. The leaders, yes, then Nnamdi Kanu was championing the balkanization of Nigeria in order to usher in his unrealistic state of Biafra. But Igboho, in the other hand, thought it wise to unlawfully engage the Fulani herdsmen who are disrupting the farmers' crops in southwest. Well, Igboho campaigns to protect his people started. Igboho started his mission after it became obvious that he was willing to resist the herdsmen attack. While Sunday Igboho was busy disrupting Fulani herdsmen activities in the west, he gained more fans and more fame from the southwest youth who want an end to the herders clashes, who are busy killing, maiming, raping, kidnapping, and destroying people's properties. On different occasions, Igboho confronted the herders in the western localities. His actions and some of his alleged African magical powers made him more notorious. Many of his followers believed that he was untouchable, and on different occasions, the Yoruba elders warned him of the consequences of his actions since he was putting laws into his hands. Or rather, I would say the elders are not seeing what Sunday Igboho is saying. They believe he is being politically motivated, but as at now, they realize that they would have supported Sunday Igboho for a long time, not believing that what he was doing was the right thing, but they believe he's being sponsored by opposition party. That's why they feel that they are warning him to stop. But notwithstanding, this is not the narrative. How Igboho's campaign slogan changed after the news of Igboho's activities went viral. The leader of the agitators, Nnamdi Kanu, applauded him. It's believed that Kanu's Radio Biafra struggle statement ignited the Igboho secession campaign activities. After Sunday Igboho's abandonment of his former mission to the Oduduwa Republic Nation campaign, he began to hold rallies in different western states. This movement made Kanu admonish him, saying that they were getting closer to the unrealistic promised land, or definitely they believe that they are going to get a referendum. Yes, that is what it is, and they are still up to it. And how Igboho secession campaign landed, and where he is right now. Everybody knows what it is. Yes, Sunday Igboho was able to hold and to organize rallies in cities across the west. He plotted the Lagos rally, which was heavily resisted by the security agencies. These activities brought about the invasion of his home by the DSS, where a few were whisked away to an unknown destination. This incident brought about the DSS declaring Igboho wanted for the last time, with a heavy man-hunting against the agitator. On different occasions, Sunday Igboho confronted the DSS and resisted arrest, but he could not withstand the last arrest alert on him, since he was also aware that Nnamdi Kanu, his colleague, had been abducted, or rather has been kidnapped by the Nigerian authorities, prompting why he escaped to Benin Republic, trying to move over to Germany. He was arrested by the Benin police to date. It's very obvious that he has been in custody for close to 6 months as it is. The arrest and detention of the agitator leader has made him suffer untold hardship, including poverty, hunger, health challenges, and discomfort. He had warned his followers to, basically desist from organizing any secession campaign in his name. He is just doing his own, at his own will, at his own volition. He has only told his followers not to hold campaign in his name, but rather should fight for their rights, because everybody has a fundamental human right to protect. That is what it is. Suggesting that he had resigned from the dangerous mission, we think that is it. But Sunday Igboho has really done his own path, and that's just it. It's not a dangerous mission, and neither is he fighting for anybody or fighting for himself. rather is fighting for the people of the land that they have been, bereaved, the way he believes that justice should prevail. Justice is not being prevailed. It's obvious that so many persons are really known the antecedent of the federal government led by President Muhammadu Buhari. Someone says, don't venture into battle that you cannot finish. Basically, as it is, Sunday Igboho has really, helped a lot, because the narrative was to grab the land in the south or southern region by these so-called Fulani militias, because they believe Nigeria belongs to them. I believe therefore Igboho would have been with his family members celebrating Christmas if he had not been arrested or jumped into the ocean of agitation or ex-member to. But as it is very good. It is somebody that would sacrifice his or herself for a cause. And Oduduwa's Republic campaign ended the way it ended, but as it is, I believe it's not ending yet, because the Yoruba Nation have stated that the slogan they have is that come 2023, no going back and no election. It is definitely experience for everybody to hold his or weapon the same way. There's a pastor, House on the Rock, Pastor Paul Adefarasi told his disciples that they should have a plan B, or rather, you understand, know what to do, because your plan B is left for you to decide. As it is, so many people have faulted Pastor Paul Adefarasi that why will he say you should have a plan B? Is he not a pastor? Does he not have faith? Does he not that this? Oh yeah, I believe everybody have their own way of doing things. If you tell someone to have a plan B, we have a different way of approaching matters and issue. That is so. If Sunday Igboho has done the needful and sacrificed himself, or been a sacrificial lamb to the people of Yoruba or South, and Nnamdi KANU also in other hand has really done his own part, because everybody believes, or some persons believe, that he's been politically motivated, and that is not what it is. We are just trying to play to the gallery or change the narrative the same way the Buhari administration is trying to change the narrative over the issue of secession and the issue of governance, because disseminating good governance to the people of Nigeria the same way he has promised in 2015 and 2019, it's the opposite, and that is why this entity Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi KANU deem it fit to agitate and to seek for good governance, and in the absence of good governance, then let everybody divide and there should be a secession. Yeah, this is why I'm going to draw the curtain. I would like you to share your views in the comment section. Thanks for listening, and God bless you.